Hello, Miss.
Hello, Anita. Good morning. How are you?
I a little bit tired because I slept because I'm doing like a big project for
Oh,
my
okay, I see.
master, and I didn't finish, and I put an alarm, and I
Hmm.
was like, oh my Jesus, the link, and my cell phone died, and I needed to turn it on, so I needed to wait.
Okay, I see. Well, don't you worry. It's fine. Well, let's please begin with this fourth topic and the last one that we are going to be working on. Well, here it's the first reading practice that you're
Okay.
going to be working on, please. And then we will follow maybe some of the conversation and then you can do the next one too. All right?
I'm so sorry, but I couldn't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I think, yeah, I hear you, but distorsionado.
Really, now can you hear me better?
Yes, now, yes.
Okay, perfect.
Miss, I finished.
Great. And how did you do on this first practice?
I got 9 out of 10.
Okay, all right. But were you able to see what was your mistake? Maybe?
It was only a question that I didn't really write. I
Mm-hmm.
read only building, and it was building fontaine.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yes.
All right, well, then you don't have to worry. Okay, let's please begin with this first question. Like the topic is learning English. And here, how long have you been learning English? And how long will you keep learning English?
Um, have you been learning English? I have learned. I have been. I have been learning English not a long time ago, and I think I will keep learning as much as I can, and also the money that I have. And as I previously told you, I think learning is not a matter of time. It's a
Mm-hmm.
matter of perseverance, because you never like mm, stop learning. You keep learning every single day. So yes.
Exactly. Nice. And well, why are you learning English? Explain. I know that
Oh.
you really want to study abroad and everything, but
Mm-hmm.
as you told me before. But
Ye-
let's see, let's change this question. Would you like to learn another language, maybe?
Yes, I would like to.
Which one and
Maybe
why?
maybe an Asian language,
Okay, I
like
see.
Chinese, Korean, or Japanese. I would like to learn some of them. Maybe Chinese, because as you know, Chinese make like one of the best machines, because for example, the place where I work, there is a big machine that comes from Chinese, and
Mm-hmm.
all of the, what's the name of it? The proper? No. How can I say manual means?
Manually, like
Hello?
the action, la acción.
Yes.
Hello, la acción, the action. Anita, the action. Anna, can you hear me? Anna, or your internet connection, maybe, no?
Yes. Now
Oh,
I
all
think
right.
it's my internet.
Okay, all right. Well, you were saying, like the manual, el manual
Yes.
como sustantivo, el libro, handbook,
Yes, yes,
o la
yes.
acción, manually.
No, no, no. The book.
Mm, all right, the handbook.
Okay, yeah, that one. Oh, well, Miss, I think we have already did this topic.
I think we have done the conversation, right?
Yes. Yes, because I was like, I know that I did this before.
Yeah, the conversation. Well, the practice itself.
I did both of them, I think.
Can you try on this one and check? Because this one I have recorded that you haven't do it. This one, the last one that I'm sending it to you. Please.
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I no. Mm, yes, I think I didn't do this.
Please work on that practice and our topic will be changed, okay? The conversation.
Okay, Miss. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Miss, I finished.
Anita, did you finish?
Yes, Miss.
Perfect. All right, well, let's please move on to this conversation practice that is related to personality. Well,
Mm,
let's please answer the first question. What is your best personality trait?
what does trait means, Miss?
Característica sobresaliente.
Ah, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. What's your best personality trait? Oh my, I don't know. Oh, your best personality trait. Well, I was talking about this the other time, or like 2 or 3 months ago with my sister,
Mhm.
and she told me that I am capable of doing friends, or not doing friends, like talking with others without being ashamed. Like for example, I remember that like 3 to 4 months ago, I was at the bus and there was a girl who has like a small chihuahua. And I started talking to her about that chihuahua. And we spent like all of the way since I took the bus to my home talking about her pet. And my sister was like, oh my Jesus, my sister is doing this again. So yes.
All right, so you are very sociable,
Yes.
outgoing.
But not like many times. But when I want, I could be like that.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And what is your biggest flaw?
His flaw. Like many people, I think insecurities, like not being capable of doing something. I think that's my biggest flaw.
Okay,
Mhm.
all right. Do you think you have a positive or a negative attitude?
It depends of the mood I have. The day I'm taking like it's happening a big event. But I
Mhm.
think most of the time I have a positive attitude.
Okay.
Mhm.
And do you try to be a friendly person? Why or why not?
Oh yes, I try to be a friendly person and a lot because I have learned like through the path of my job that if you are not friendly enough, you will not have connections, and is essential to have those connections. Mm-hmm.
It is, indeed.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
How are male and female personalities different?
Mm, I don't think we are different from each other, but I think like female express their feelings more than male. For instance, I know like one of my friends, like he's really sentimental, miss, but only in front of his friends. So I don't think like back then I think like we are so different, they don't cry. But now since I met my friend, I don't think like we are different from each other. But that the only difference I think is the way we express our feelings, our emotions. I think that's the only like difference.
Okay. All right. And are you an
Mm-hmm.
introvert or an extrovert?
According to a test I took last year, I was an extrovert,
Okay.
but I don't think why, because I think I am an introvert because I like to stay at home. In my case, I don't talk with a lot of people, and I kind of like, in my case.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think people fall in love with good looks or with a great personality?
Mm, from what I see, like I started working like 6 months ago. I think like most people fall in love with good looks instead of great personality. The first thing people see in you is your look instead of your personality. And I don't think that's good. Although I know that there are people who first look at personality, I will say that most of them first look at like having good looks or not.
Okay, yes, it's true. Is your
Mm-hmm.
character
And
similar to your mother or your father's character?
oh, none of them. I would say I know. I'm similar to my father now that I think a little bit. I,
Okay.
I don't think we are like similar, but we have like uh, small things that we share in common
Mm-hmm.
with my father.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you influenced by people you know? Give an example.
I think all of people are influenced by people in a certain way. I believe in that. Uh, for example, in my case, I'm think like I spend a lot of time with my parents, so I think I'm influenced by them and a lot, but in a good way because they taught me like to be more perseverance, and I keep working on that because, like as I told you, my insecurities are like the biggest flaw that I have. So they try to make me realize that that's not what matters more.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they are a good influence to me, I would say.
That's very nice. And it is very important to choose, no, wisely, people that surround you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
What are some characteristics of your personality?
Mm, what could it be? Well, as I told you, maybe socialize is one of them. Mm, mm, what more could be? Like, I try to keep a positive attitude most of the time. I would say like that's one of my characteristics that I have. And
Okay.
also I also try not to be angry at some kind of things. I'm tend to be like more patient. I think what that's a big like characteristic that I have. Like I'm so patient, and that's why my mom liked about me the most. That people
Okay.
can talk with me a lot of things, and I say okay, and it doesn't matter to me. So I would say
All
that.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And what is your star sign and what does it say about you, like your zodiac?
I'm not really into star sign, but according to, um, I think it's Scorpio. Is that
Mm-hmm.
correct, Miss? To say yes,
Yes, Scorpion.
yes, I'm a Scorpion, but I don't think. What does it mean?
All right, okay. So you don't
I
believe
don't know.
in the description that they
No,
make.
it's not. I don't think I don't believe in them. Like I think once or twice I read about them, and I think it's kind of my personality. It describes me a little bit, but I forget about like the things that it was like written on the article I read. It was like a long time ago.
Okay, all right. And do you think some people are all good or all bad? How about Mother Teresa? And how about Adolf Hitler?
I think people like personality. I think all is about what are you surrounded. Like for example, yeah, I also have read an article about this. Like most of the bad people that we have here in the world, I it's not like they are born bad, but they develop their bad personality and all of their characteristics through the journey that they have in their life. They didn't have like a good childhood. They had a big trauma. That's why they are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right, so they develop. Yeah, I have to say that I
Yeah.
agree because not a kid, whenever you see kids, like 2, 3 years, they're not mean or bad. No, they're not thinking about how to hurt the other people.
Yes.
Yeah, so I also think that they develop. Yes, I agree with you totally.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. If you could change any aspect of your personality, what would it be?
I would like to express my feelings a little bit with the people I love the most because I kind of tend to be. I don't think I didn't say like I didn't mean like I don't love them, but I would
Hmm.
like to express my feelings more with the people that I love. That's the case of my sister. For example, my sister is the type of person that always go to you and start kissing you and started giving compliments about you. Oh, I find it so cheesy and I don't like it. But I would like to be like a little bit about her, like a little bit.
Okay. What personality traits do you consider important in a good friend?
I would say loyalty. That's an important one. It doesn't matter if you have a like a bad personality, but if you are loyal to someone, that's a good friend. Because nowadays, like most of people are not loyal with you. If they want something, they start talking about you. They start talking about you like bad things about you with others. So I will say loyalty.
Okay. What
Mhm.
personality traits do you consider important in a bad friend? Well, basically, to identify a bad friend.
Mm, not being loyal. I would say that's an important one. And with loyal, I mean like start gossiping about you, start like being friendly with you when they are in front of you, and start talking at your back. That's what a bad friend do.
Okay.
Mhm.
And, well, what expressions include colors and feelings in English? Do you know any expression?
Happiness is, I think, is one of them.
Okay.
I would say happiness, and I would
Any other
say what describe
expressions?
happiness a lot is um,
Like you're the apple of my eye.
sadness. Ah, okay, expressions.
Yes.
Oh, oh my. Oh, include colors and feelings. Oh my, what's mm, oh, I knew one, but I forgot. It was something related to an apple. I forgot. Oh my Jesus. Oh no, I forgot that
Okay.
one. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, what is one thing that many people don't know about you?
Mm, mm. It's one thing that people don't know about you. About me. Oh, what could it be? I don't know. That maybe I am a little bit lazy sometimes.
Okay.
Say that. At least sometimes, like when I don't want to do something that I hate, I tend to be like, oh my, I don't want to do this. Please, no. But I have to because it's part of the of my job. So yes.
Okay. And, well, can people change their personality if they want to?
I don't think people change, but I do think that they develop more things that makes like their bad things that they have like be less view. I don't know how to express like what I want to say, but kind of what I say. Like they develop more things. I think people change if they want to, but not a lot of time.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, do you think it's changeable? So they really can do it or not?
If you work on it, if you really, really work on it, I don't see why people couldn't change.
Hmm.
But like they they don't change a lot. Like I was saying to you, um, they just make their bad like habits less seen, and people start seeing their other things that they develop.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that was very nice. And something very important that I have to say is that yes, I think besides, of course, the family that surrounds us and they, help us develop our personality and everything, it's also, we have to also take on count on friends. No, as we said, good company or bad company. You know that people say that tell me who you are with so I can know you, right? So
Yes.
that's true. All right. Well, tomorrow will be our last class, right, Anita?
Yes.
So for this term, for your oral exam, you have to prepare a presentation about anything that you would like to talk. For
Oh.
example, if you would like to talk about, I don't know, let me see, traveling, if you would like to talk about a specific type of music that you like, and you could make a description of it, that will be amazing. Tomorrow you
Mm-hmm.
will have 30 minutes to present your oral
30
presentation.
minutes.
Yes,
Well, so it needs to be long.
it needs to be long. Well, of course, you can include, some extra background, and of course, we are going to be talking about your presentation, right?
Oh,
So
do
it
I
can be
need to
like
make?
25
Sorry, miss.
minutes.
Do I need to make a PP like a PowerPoint?
Yeah, you have to because you have to present.
Oh, okay.
So the topic is free. You can choose any topic of your preference.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just give the information and we will move on with our conversation from there. And well, yeah, it can be 20 minutes. You don't have to worry about the 30 because 20, I think it's perfect. And then we will have time to talk about it. And then you will be doing our last reading and writing practice. And that will
Mm-hmm.
be it. Yes.
Okay, miss.
All right. So try to choose anything that you would like to talk about
Mm-hmm.
and we'll make it last at least 20 minutes.
Okay, miss.
All right. So we can just cover 10 by the conversation and then the rest will be your reading and writing practice exam.
Okay.
Amazing, Anita. Well, and thank you for connecting. You know that your classmate, that it's, well, not your classmate, but another student took your schedule in the morning, but she is a
Mm-hmm.
nurse and she works in a hospital and she got her schedule changed. Therefore, I, I told you, no, about if you could and if you had the time to have classes right now.
Yes.
But don't worry, you are about to finish soon, and then with your TOEFL classes, you will be ready, ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Anita. Well,
Okay.
see you tomorrow in the morning.
Okay, miss. See you tomorrow.
Have a great day.
You too, miss.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about the survey. Almost.
Oh my
I
Jesus.
was going to send you a message again. Anita, please connect again. 1 minute. All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Anita. And
Mm-hmm.
we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, miss. Bye bye.
Goodbye. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.